Next, we're going to go and talk about the political anxiety that a lot of consumers are feeling entering 2024. As seen again in Retiree Insights, politics uh, ranks highest amongst consumer worries. 83% of consumers said they are worried about the current political environment, but that doesn't really emphasize how far ahead it is compared to other worries, as uh, politics is 10 points higher of the level inflation consumers are worried about, 14 points higher than the possibility of an economic recession, and even 23 points higher than developing a serious health condition. In focus groups, advisors saw this worry, and one financial professional said, yeah, anybody that is interested in or follows politics, either side of the table on it, 1,000,000% concerned about what is going on. They're both completely petrified about what is going to happen to the country and come up with the most weird questions and stuff like that. It drives me nuts. I absolutely hate the political conversation, can't stand it. The other side of this is financial professionals, they're not comfortable with this conversation, as we saw. And it's hard to kind of make the rationale between someone's finances and these crazy, as he was saying, weird questions that they receive. So, politics, it's always anxiety inducing, but why is 2024 noteworthy or important? 50 nations or over 50 nations will be holding an election in 2024 with at least half the population of the world set to vote. And that can really change a lot of uh, political stuff within the world as well as everywhere. Just honing in on the US, there's a sense that there's a huge stake on this election, and that a lot of people perceive it as to be life or death, as 6 in 10 Americans say democracy could be at risk depending on who wins. That's a large jump, and it is seen with social media that it kind of riles up people. As a John Hopkins professor said, social media platforms and news sites that reinforce biases accelerate the polarization that leads people from different political perspectives to believe the other side is the one representing the grave threat to the nation's democracy. So, with a real focus on social media nowadays, even more than in 2020, you can see that it's really polarizing people, and there's a lot of anxiety going into this huge election.